Greetings people, this is Amara. If you like my video, please like, comment, subscribe and share. Please like, comment, subscribe and share. Please, please, please. The more people who like and share my video, then YouTube will send my video out to a wider audience. Right, so now I want to talk to you about energy centers. They're also known as Leylines or Meridians, and I think the Chinese call them, I'm not 100% sure, but I think the Chinese call them dragon lines. Right, these energy centers are very, very important. I'll tell you why in a minute. But first of all, I want to say, it must have been about 25 years ago, I sat in my living room and all of a sudden I had a telepathic message which has been communicated to me from beings from the Orion star constellation. I believe this was my ancestors. In actual fact, I know it was my ancestors. They departed a lot of information to me and are still departing a lot of information. Man, some of the stuff I'm going to tell you in future videos, it's going to be totally off the scale. These beings told me many years ago that the pyramids that we have, and they're all over the world, yeah, they're all over the world. You've got them in Mexico, you've got them in China, you've got them in Brazil, yeah, you've got them in Egypt, yeah, Sudan, and a whole heap of other places. But they told me these energy centers, so the pyramids were energy centers, yeah, they were built actually on energy center, yeah. They have meridians, lines, energy centers running underneath them. And years ago, we as human beings used to walk around these pyramids, yeah, walk around the pyramids, a bit like the Muslims with the Kaaba stone, yeah, in Mecca. We walked around the pyramids, and basically the pyramids helped to line up our chakras and line us up with the stars, so we were in tune with the stars. This is no longer available because a lot of these sites now have been made into government sites or into some kind of heritage site or whatever. Yeah, these beings also told me that the most perfect body for traveling through space is a small, compact body, as opposed to somebody who's very, very tall, yeah, and big built, or just tall and of normal build. The best bodies to travel through space are small bodies. I've been finding out lately that this information is correct. They told me also that you can stand in certain areas of your home, right, and experience different frequencies, that you can communicate with other beings, yeah, from other dimensions, and seen to other worlds by standing in certain positions or in certain areas within your home and outside of your home. Now take it for example, StoneHenge. StoneHenge has a lot of meridian lines running through it, yeah, running across it and through it. You have meridian lines that are both positive and negative charge. Our bodies are made of meridians also, and this is why when people have acupuncture, yeah, they're trying to redirect or send the energy, right, or rebalance the body through implanting these needles into their arms and other parts of the body. Anyway, our meridian and the Earth's meridian, the point is to try to line ourselves up with these positive energy centers. StoneHenge has very strong positive energy. The Aylesbury Plains and around Salisbury also has very strong energy lines. There are strong energy lines running through Bristol's Downs. Yeah? It's called the Durham Downs. There are strong energy lines that's running through Bristol Downs. Strong positive energy lines. The pyramids were used. Yeah? They have very strong positive energy lines. They open up portholes. Yeah? So that other entities can step in or step out. So that we can step in or step out of these portholes. And we can see also into these various different dimensions. But you have to be in tune, yeah, with both the earth and with your body to be able to do this. Churches, if you ever notice, a lot of churches, they're built on energy lines also. Yeah, universities, they're built on certain energy lines. Government buildings, they are built on certain energy lines. These governments, they know this. They know about these energy fields and these energy lines. Do you know as well, boy, some churches, they are what I'd call satanic churches. They have things like children's sacrifice. Yeah, they sacrifice children and people in some of these places. That's right, for sacrificial purposes. Instead of using the energy as a positive thing, they use it in a negative way. Don't believe me? Go check it out for yourself. The Vatican was built on a certain energy field. Not by mistake, they know what they're doing. Big Ben, that was also built on an energy line, yeah? On an energy field, or what we call Meridian. I want you to quickly watch this video.
Ron Dudley Smith is the warden of the Roll Right Trust. By day, he's a plumber. But in his spare time, he's something far more mystical.
Hello, Ron.
Hiya.
Must be Ron the Dowser, I can tell.
Certainly, yeah. Pleased to meet you.
Ron thinks he knows why the stones were built here. Natural energy lines.
Running around the globe, everywhere, are energies that pulsate through the Earth. This particular place is on, we call it a power spot, where energies seem to accumulate, come into like a hub, and then flow off into other places.
So is this what they call ley lines? Is that the same
Ley
thing?
lines and ley energy all come into it. We've got an energy line running through here that starts in the Isle of Wight, goes through Chichester Cathedral,
Yeah.
goes through the Effingham White Horse,
Right.
comes through here.
I like to think I'm open-minded, but an ancient energy superhighway feels a bit of a stretch.
So you're standing here, I know you're concentrating talking to me, but are you feeling the energies?
Not at the moment, because
No.
it's bloody cold. Around these stands here is a band of energy. Would you like to try and find this?
Yes, but I doubt I'm going to be as good as you are.
Well, I don't suppose you will be, because I've been doing this for donkey's years.
All right.
So, take two of those rods.
Yes, okay.
With these two metal rods, using the medieval technique of dowsing, Ron tells me I should be able to detect the spiritual powers running around the stones.
I'm throwing you in at the deep end here. You've
Yeah.
never done this before. So,
No.
so just walk forward, tune into this energy
Yeah.
that's coming from the stones, and ask for your rods. Just there, there we
Yeah.
go. Now, are you doing that, or has that done it by itself?
It's done it by itself.
There we are. Now that that's done, now just walk out slowly now, just to show that something is happening through your rods or through you.
Yeah,
This
no,
is
it's
happening through you.
This is extraordinary. I've
Again,
discovered
walk
a
in.
new power that I didn't know I had. Is it a
We-
power or
we-
is it a sensitivity?
As far as I'm concerned, 80% of population can do this if they're
Yeah.
interested.
Oh, and there's me thinking I'm special.
Now walk back out and watch them open up. As soon as you... So, the energy is there.
Yes.
There it is there.
Yeah. As I was a Presbyterian, I think this could be the work of the devil. I'm not sure.
Well, that's what lots of people believe.
Yeah.
It's a cold and windy winter solstice, and I'm in one of the best places in the world to celebrate it, Henge in Wiltshire. It's basically StoneHenge's lesser-known cousin. I reckon it's better. If you believe the New Agers, then Avery, this whole site, it's enormous, by the way. It's many times the size of StoneHenge. Enormous earthworks, 3 stone circles. This is the centre of a swirl of energy highways, Leylines as they're known. In the 1920s, a man called Alfred Watkins brought out a book called The Old Straight Track. The idea that there were dead straight tracks running across Britain that ancient peoples would follow. In the 1970s, that got mixed up with a whole load of New Age beliefs by someone called John Mitchell. He came up with the idea of ley lines, mystical energy highways that spread across Britain and presumably the world. The thing is, if you look at the data, if you look at where the ley lines actually are, you can see the patterns. You can see points in a line and the ley lines following them. Well, you can. But also, if you just put 100 random dots down on a map, mathematically you can also draw lines between them. Well, this is still a site of great spiritual significance. As I've wandered around, there have been a lot of New Age pagans around, some drumming, some just smoking pot, and a couple just kind of putting their heads to the stones. Because this is why this place is better than StoneHenge. StoneHenge, you can't get close to the stones except on special days. You certainly can never touch them.
I want you to listen carefully to what I'm saying to you, because this is important. The various different energy fields, yeah, carries different amounts of charge, different amounts of energy. You know, you can use these energy lines, yeah, because they carry out frequency to heal the human body. These energy centers, yeah, that carry certain frequencies to be able to fix the body, to be able to mend the human body, to be able to heal us. In the ancient days, they knew about all this. They knew about these energies. We're walking around the pyramids, for example, yeah? Obviously, you line up your chakras and you're also balancing your body, yeah? And all the atoms, the cells and the molecules within your body. So, even the ancient Egyptians knew about all this. They knew about all this. Do you know that there's certain places as well that government tends to put up certain buildings, yeah? In the ghettos, for example, you always tend to find bad vibes in ghettos, yeah? Because they built a lot of these ghettos on negative energy lines. Next thing, you got a girl and a guy scrapping, yeah? Sometimes they don't even know why they're fighting. You got gang violence, yeah? And it's not just down to economics, it's down to where they're living. These energy centers affect people's moods, people's behavior, yeah? People's personalities. And it's by no coincidence that a lot of these ghettos have negative energy centers. You see how people act in the ghetto? Sometimes it's because of, as I say, these energy fields. It's because of these energy fields and centers. Yeah, they're acting off key. Now I want to tell you about something. You know, pyramids, right? They have energy, right, which comes up from the earth and goes up through the pyramids, yeah? And it's called tachyon energy. I've talked about this before in a few videos. Tachyon energy. Look it up. Tachyon energy. Right? This tachyon energy goes through the earth and right up into space. We have spacecrafts, yeah, UFOs, that come over these pyramids and they refuel from this tachyon energy. They refuel from this tachyon energy, yeah. As I keep saying, there's different forms of energy all around the planet Earth and going up into space and running through us. Look up tachyon energy. And as I said, there's UFOs. They'll come, right, and they'll take this tachyon energy as fuel, right, on their journeys to other dimensions. Remember I was telling you that the government know about these energy fields and centers? Now check this out, for example. Check this 6-pointed star. Yeah? This was built around the streets of the Congress in America. Yeah? In Washington. Look. These people know about these fields and energy. What it says here. The street plan of Washington, D.C., like all major brotherhood cities, is a mass of esoteric symbolism. The streets around the Congress building are designed to mark the places the sun rises and sets at the winter and summer solstice. There is also a hexagon or Star of David. Okay? Check this out. Star of David. You've also got the owl. Yeah? The owl of Molech. Molech. Yeah? Molech. Who's believed to have sacrificed children in ancient times and still up to this day. Look how the street has the shape of an owl. They know about these energy centers. They know about these energy centers. They know about these energy centers. It's very, very important. Where you stand, yeah, which direction you're standing in, the position in which you're standing, okay, all carry different energies. Where you sit in your home carries a different energy, and so a different frequency. As I say, I'm going to talk a little bit more about this in another video, and how you can enhance this energy, right, to connect with the stars. Okay? I'll do that in another video. If you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe and share. Please like and share.